the kinds of things that lawyers' clients will bring. So the practices are designed to promote an awareness of self and others, the co-creation of inclusive learning communities wherever we are, contemplative inquiry into the core concepts of our work, and that includes both of a particular discipline that we're engaged in, as well as core concepts of the broader culture that might be creating barriers to multicultural inclusion. So, what are these sorts of contemplative narrative practices? I basically, again, am using storytelling, and in law, I have some resources that help me because, you know, in a real sense, lawyers are all about telling stories. The law could be conceived of as one story after another. A big story about how we've come together as a society to form a more perfect union. We've got laws to support us in that, the social contract, and different ways in each jurisdiction that they get articulated. But then there are little stories, right, in each case, in each conflict that's resolved by the law. And I'm supporting students in both in seeing the law through that lens, but also in understanding that everybody comes into the law then with a story, including my students. So helping them recognize and honor the importance of their own story and develop sort of a critical lens about the fact that there's always a story that's either being privileged, told, listened to, or not in our law and our law practices. So I'm also at the same time developing and facilitating, again, that kind of contemplative inquiry into core concepts, right? So as we look at a particular story, we unpack it together and we ask ourselves, what do we see in that story that helps us understand, for example, something more about